everyone, it's the 5-minute reviewer, and today it's a Mother's Day special. I'd like to cover the top 5 mothers in gaming. For a character to potentially appear in a list, they must fulfill a few criteria. The first criteria is they must be a playable character. So things like Ash mother from the Pokemon series doesn't count because she's not a playable character. The second criteria, because I want to be clear, is that they must originate from a video game. So people like Invisible Woman, as depicted here, originated in the comic books in the 1960s, so she doesn't count in this category. Next criteria, I know because it's the year 2025, she must be a biological woman. And the fourth criteria is they must actually raise their kids. So being a mother does not mean simply having kids, but also mean that you look after them and raise them. Without further ado, let's begin. So the first character I want to highlight is Nid from the Banner Saga series. She's here wearing a robe of yellow. She actually has to be convinced to join your caravan, as her main priority is to look after her many children. After being convinced that looking after the caravan is the same importance as ensuring the safety of her family, she agrees to join you as an archer in a game where you don't have a lot of fighters. So therefore, she actually sacrifices her well-being in order to ensure the safety of your party. So to me, she's one of the top mothers in gaming. Number 4 on my game is Aiko, the ninja I'm controlling now from the Shadow Tactics series. Now, unlike other mothers on this list, her child actually hasn't been born and she's carrying out clandestine missions while she's still pregnant because she believes it's for the betterment of medieval Japan. Shadow Tactics is a stealth game in which, for this case, Aiko has to use her ninja skills to assassinate enemies of the state and use her Master of Disguise to carry out infiltration events. By potentially sacrificing her life and the life of her unborn child, she's actually ensuring there is a better Japan to raise her kid in. So to me, that makes her one of the top mothers in gaming. The next mom on my list is quite an unusual choice, is Yuki from 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. She may look like a schoolgirl, but actually there's more than meets the eye, and actually she's a mother. Without spoiling too much of the story, which you should play the game to find out yourself, she actually sacrifices her well-being and time without knowing it to look for someone who is her daughter. So it's a lot of convoluted story, which I won't go into much here, but it's a mech game and a visual novel game, and it's very cool to play. So I recommend this game to anyone who has a chance to play. Now, my number 2 choice is also very unusual. I promise you go to more normal mothers after this. Is Samus Aran from the Metroid series. Now, she's not a mother in a sense as in she did not give birth to anyone in canon, but she is protective of a baby Metroid she found, which eventually imprints on her. And this protection is shown to reward itself when the baby Metroid actually grows to be very big and sacrifices its life to protect her in one of the earlier games in the series. Now, Samus herself, even though her maternal side isn't shown in the game and how she raised her and all that, but that shows particularly some motherly attribute that enables an alien species to actually imprint on her. Now, in gaming, I feel the top mother should actually be Sophia from the Soul Calibur series. Not only did she save the world from the events of the first game, in the second game onwards she even continues to try to save the world again, even though her younger sister, volunteered to do the deed in her place instead. So Sophia, recognizing that even though she has kids, but has to ensure that the world becomes a better place, is willing to put herself on the line to protect her younger sister and her own children. So Sophia is indeed one of the first ladies of gaming, and I feel should also deserve the place as the top mother in gaming. How do you all feel about my list? Do let me know in my comments. I know it's very controversial, and I hope you do enjoy the rest of your week ahead, and most importantly, enjoy Mother's Day. Take care everyone and have a nice Mother's Day.